Shut up with this Sammy Hogan nonsense. John Cena absolutely buried Logan Paul on the mic. We need to see more promos from Bo Dallas. What is up, wrestling fans? I'm Ben Allison here at Wrestling Republic, and I have analysed tonight's episode of Friday Night SmackDown, and here are my 5 key findings. In at number 5, John Cena absolutely buried Logan Paul on the mic. This was attempted murder. In fact, forget attempted. This was deliberate murder. This was basically a massacre. It was brutal. It was horrific. Slow, painful torture, all the words you want to use. This was that. And I mean, bringing up the fact that he's no longer one of the top 3 influencers in the world, but now not even in the top 25. That is brutal. But the question is, will Logan Paul be able to get up from here? I mean, the dude's stock plummeted faster than Black Monday, and we've seen John Cena do this to opponents time and time again, and in many cases it has derailed their careers. So the question is, will Logan Paul get back up? Because let's face the facts for a second. Logan Paul is 30 and he claims that he wants to do WWE for the rest of his career. So if that is to be believed, and yes, it's still an if at this stage, then this guy is going to be around in the main event scene for the next 10, 15, 20 years. And if that's the case, he could well be one of the industry's biggest stars. But if he is going to do that, to John Cena's point, I do think he is going to have to get fans on his side sooner rather than later, right? Because this current character he is doing, I think it works well, but I don't think it's got longevity. I don't think if he's doing the exact same character in 2-3 years' time, fans are going to be happy with it. I think they'll find it boring and repetitive and just click off it. So I do think eventually he's either going to have to completely repackage himself or turn babyface. And there's a very simple way to do that, and that is to earn the respect of the audience. Kiana James waited a whole year to just lose in 6 seconds. I mean, imagine waiting a whole year to make your return to a WWE ring and it only lasts 6 seconds. Well, that is exactly what happened to Kiana James, and I really hope this partnership with Julia works out for her, because if it doesn't, I'm really worried about her stock coming out of WWE. And she's better than this. She showed a lot of really great promise in NXT, right? I'm just a little bit confused about why this entire partnership is happening. I'm a little bit confused about why they are together. I'm a little bit confused as to what direction this is heading in. To be honest, I'm confused about every single bit of this. I mean, it's such a bizarre duo together. And to be fair, people said the same thing about Paul Heyman and Brock Lesnar, but I just don't think this is going to be that. But who knows? I'm willing to wait it out and to see how things go. But right now, I'm just as confused as I was a few weeks ago when it started. In at number 3, we need to see more promos from Bo Dallas. Those 2 promos tonight from Bo Dallas were the best thing which we have seen from the Wyatt Six in months. And that is what we need to see more of, because Bo is a tremendous promo. But not only that, he is also a fantastic storyteller as well. And in my opinion, the issue with the Wyatts in recent times has been that they haven't really been telling a story, because other than some of the tapes they do, no story is really being told or even communicated in any way. So for Bo to be the guy to kind of put the puzzle pieces together, whether that's an in-ring promo or a backstage one, I think that's what they need to do more of. Him outside of the Uncle Howdy mask, just talking. Because I want the Wyatt Six to work so badly, but their stories need to, 1, be more compelling, but 2, make more sense. And Bo Dallas, I think, is the answer to both of those. But before we get into the top 2 key findings, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe on this video, as well as comment your thoughts down below on tonight's episode of SmackDown. I always love to hear from you guys. In at number 2, why on earth does the "We'll Be Right Back" graphic come up when it's not live in the world anywhere, so there's no commercial breaks? Obviously, when SmackDown is live on the USA Network, there are commercial breaks, so Netflix have to air this graphic. I understand that, but today and last week, it was not live on the USA Network, so they did not need to do this. I don't get it at all. Surely they could just keep the show moving and add in the ad breaks later. I mean, during matches, we get to see it anyway, so that's not what I'm talking about. I'm on about the ones between matches, when we are just looking at this "We'll Be Right Back" screen. I mean, it is in my nightmares. I go to sleep at night, I close my eyes, and that's all I can see. That is all I can hear. It is driving me crazy. This song every single week. Please. Please just stop it, especially when it's not live in the USA Network. And in at number 1, and prepare for this one, shut up with this Sammy Hogan narrative. He is the United States champion and he deserves it. The dude worked his ass off on the independent scene, working for little to no money for over a decade. He then finally gets a WWE contract. And guess what? He gets given bad story after bad story under Vince McMahon. But guess what? He made all of those bad stories entertaining. He made them all compelling to watch. He made the most out of just some really bad stuff at times. And he doesn't get the credit for that. And in the 12 years that he has been in WWE, he has won 4 Intercontinental Championships, 1 NXT title, and 2 Tag Team Championships. How on earth is that him getting more than he deserves? That's basically 1 title every 2 years, and this guy for most of his run has been one of the best things on WWE television. You have got to be kidding me. This narrative is actually ridiculous. I mean, I don't know how the internet wrestling community would even react if they saw Stone Cold in the late 90s. He'd be called Stone Cold Hogan and way, way worse. And not only that, but the worst part about this is a lot of this Sammy Hogan narrative actually started in online forums, which were discussing Sami Zayn's political beliefs. That's where a lot of this hate actually stems from. But somehow now it's spread into the whole wide internet wrestling community. It is crazy. Sami Zayn deserves not only to win the United States Championship, but he deserves to win the big one, the WWE Championship, and he deserves to do it on the grandest stage of them all, WrestleMania, because he deserves that. He has put in the work to get that, and he has taken the little he's been given and done a lot with it every single time, so you haters can just shut up. Whew, felt good to get that one off my chest, but that does bring us, guys, to the end of today's Allison Analysis. If you guys did enjoy, please make sure to hit that like button and comment your thoughts on SmackDown down below and subscribe if you haven't already. I will see you guys on Tuesday to talk Monday Night Raw. Have a brilliant weekend. Peace.